Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's Diaz1 versus Dream Demon, and it's not going to be a high rated DB video, but let's hop right into it. We're going to see Diaz1 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and he's going to decide to go first. 41 versus 42, opening hands, driver, order, cloak, Skullmeister, gloves. We're seeing more like Skullmeister, Crow to help beat the Buster deck, and Dino. I think Crow's better just because it's good versus more matchups. And then he has Phoenix Blade, Connector, Tier Scale, Heritage, and Renaud. So no hand traps on his side. And we can also see that he's on Infernoble PK. And then Helix to be more on pure PK. Normal summon Cloak, and then go for Amirage, Cloak effect to add Shade. Then set and activate, go into Link Spider, and then go into Anaconda. I brought this up in the last video with the Phantom Knights in it, that this is a play people have been going for. Just a one card Dragoon in case if you brick. Then send 2, bring out Dragoon, set order, pass. It's also weird to see order main decked. Unless if he's going for like a combo with it, with like Curious and Nightmare Griffin, that'd be cool to see. Pass his turn, draws Rhoda. That's not going to do anything versus order. Oh, he's letting that go through. That's whack. You feel like you just order there, right? Like, so I'd say that's a solid place to order the opponent. I would do it for sure. Activate Heritage, order. See, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what's the difference? Like, I guess this can add different stuff. I mean, like, I feel like if you just order here, then this card doesn't even matter. Get rid of Blade, bring out Oliver, special summon Renaud effect, add back Blade. That's kind of sad. Adding back Blade with Renaud. I mean, it's fair, but... Summon a soul, use the effect to add, adds red layer, and then he's going to use the effect to send, dump 2, Dragoon negate by getting rid of gloves. People always ask me, why do people negate the second effect and not the first effect? If you negate the first effect, then they just make another assault and use the important effect, which is the second effect. Anyways. Normal summon tier, use the effect, get rid of blade, send cloak. And then cloak effect, he's going to Skullmeister that. Fair enough, he's passing turn. Or, I mean, he's not going to be comboing anymore. Attack over Anaconda. And then pass turn, draw Nib. Pay 700 for order. Gloves, send cloak. And then cloak to add tier. And then the opponent's going to admit defeat just because it's game there. And now moving on to game 2, like Dragoon could pop, and then he'd have a negate in case there's any hand traps. So you just easily do the damage. Oh, this hand's horrible. Game 2, the opening hand is Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Rhoda, Skullmeister, Fogblade, Dark Magician. So what I've been noticing a lot with these Phantom Knight decks is that they're bricking on the Dragoon targets. So I just don't think it's worth playing. Like, while it may help you a lot, like... Every loss I've seen from Phantom Knights is like they're just drawing a whole bunch of bricks instead of like hand traps and stuff or starters. I mean, he does have like a starter right here, but the rest of his hand's pretty bad. Does have one hand trap. It's not going to do too much versus Infernoble though. And then he has Reborn, Rhoda, Plague, Living Fossil, Durendal. So that hand's pretty good. He's going to Rhoda, add tier, and then normal summon effect, get rid of Plague. To get cloak, would send it, and then banish it. He's gonna Skullmeister, activate Durendal, get rid of it, and then he's just admitting defeat here, which is fair enough because like Infernoble, I mean they're just gonna rip Rhoda out of hand, set up a negate, and your top deck doesn't matter. So this is gonna be a pretty quick video. I'm not gonna lie. Moving on to game 3. This might even be a triple upload day, the day that this goes up, just because of how quick this is going. And then we're going to see D go first for game 3. Opening hand is Shade, Cloak, Gloves, Fogblade, Ash. So this is decently good, for sure. And then he has Connector, 001, Harpy's Feather Duster, Living Fossil, and Tier. Like, I don't know. This guy's like, it seems like he's kind of salty, but he's just not playing hand traps. Like, you can't expect to do good without hand traps. People are like, oh, my deck can combo through hand traps, but, like, if you play against Dragon Link and they just set up, like, Buster Lock, what does your deck do? Normal summon Cloak, Link off in the Amirage, and then Cloak to add Boots, and then set and activate Shade, and then special summon Boots, go into a Soul. This should have came out in defense, but it doesn't matter. Make a Soul, and then that's going to let him add Cloak, and then use the effect, dump DDR to bring out Renaud. So he's playing an Infernoble too. Okay. And then he's going to use that to add back DDR. I actually really like that tiny engine. Because, like, DDR is okay to draw in this deck. It's not bad to draw because all your cards banish. It gives you an Ensouled play. And then it's like a really easy add back. And this card's really good. Make Link Cross, effect. Bring out tokens. Make Blocker. Oh, make Link Spider. I mean, not. Why did I say Link Spider? Link Karibo. That's really good because that's going to allow one of these tokens to become a Link Karibo. Go in the Rusty effect. He's going to dump Tier to set Fog. This is going to come up later on to bring itself out. Then banish Boots. And he's also going to get Tier. So he's playing triple Fog Blade. We're seeing all triple Fog Blades, which is fair because, like, this is pure Phantom Knight. That's where they get, like, their interruptions from. DDR, get rid of Fog Blade, bring out Boots, and attack! No! You hate to see it. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you still hate to see it. Brings out Break Sword, and then he's going to get Rusty effects since the Dark XYZ was summoned. And he's going to use that to pop the Rusty. I mean, not the Rusty. I said Rusty when I pointed at Break Sword. I'm dumb. But he's going to get Break Sword effect to summon back. And then go for Anaconda. He's doing that because he got the Fog Blade in graveyard by discarding. And he can banish Fog Blade, summon out Break Sword during his opponent's turn. I can't talk. Summon it right here, and then he's going to get Rusty effect to pop. Which is really good. It's kind of like the Ding interaction. And then Anaconda, send Fusion and the materials, bring out Dragoon, set Fog Blade, pass turn, so he has Fog Blade, Ash, Dragoon, and then Fog Blade, bring out Break Sword for Rusty, so that's 5 interruptions. Kind of surprised that, like, when he used Anaconda effect, he didn't Link Karibo, just to, like, you know, get Link Karibo out on board. Because, like, if you have one out, you can... let's say they attack. You can use a tribute, make it 0, and then use the effect, tribute the token, bring itself out. And then that dodges like 2 attacks. That could try beating over like Anaconda for damage or try beating over Dragoon. So I think that was like a minor misplay. It's probably not going to matter though. Draw Oliver. He's going to normal summon Tier. On the summon, he's going to Fog Blade, bring out Break Sword. And then he's going to use Rusty to pop. And he's going to admit defeat. Because he could, like, Harpy's Feather Duster, but Dragoon negate, and then, yeah, there's really nothing else to do there. This engine in Phantom Knight, not in Phantom Knights, the PK engine and the Infernoble deck is kind of weird. I don't think it's worth it. You already have, like, enough starters and stuff. I don't think the deck needs it. But this deck's cool. Seeing how long the game was. It couldn't be that long. Yeah, it was only 14 minutes. So this is for sure going to be a third upload. This video is going to be really short. Still, I think this deck's cool. I like the combo he was going for with like Blocker, then making Link Karibo over Renaud. Wish we could have seen a little bit more. Like a Link Karibo right there. I mean, like he didn't open up like all extenders. But I don't even know like what he would like go for if you open dual extenders. Because I bet the end board is probably just something like Rusty Dragoon, because that's really all you need. It may not be the strongest end board, but you also have like follow-ups. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.